Welcome everyone. Welcome to Raven and Red Fox Tarot. If you're new here, please subscribe. This is a new journey that we are going on. I'm calling in my collective because it's our time. I feel it. It's my time. It's your time. It's our time. If I'm talking to you, you're on my timeline. That's how you found this video. Okay? Because I have been calling you in my collective. Please answer the phone. Okay, so let's see. Today is going to be a really big reading. I've had like a huge download while I was doing my makeup and, you know, putting the fit together because I was going to wear something else, but then I was like, I want to wear this dress. It goes with my makeup. And it's really on theme with the download I've been having, which is about being humble. I don't know how I'm gonna bring this in, but basically there's been so much humiliation in your life, and you might not even recognize it as humiliation because we've been taught not to bleed. There's so many different things that came to me, and you have to understand that my rising is Aries in the 29th degree, so I'm very close to Taurus, and I take in so much information that is around me, and then I investigate that with my spirit guides and I expand on that. And then I talk about it with my Sag Mercury. So that's what you're getting out of this. You're getting me putting together probably 300 tiny clips of people saying things that have related to this, probably more than 300, that's related to this topic that I've seen throughout my life that just kind of pop in. That's how mediumship works for me. Not even mediumship. I mean, yeah, it does work in that way as well. But that's how my downloads come in. It's just like it's like tiny, you know what, like Bumblebees in, this is going crazy. Bumblebee in Transformers, that he talks with the radio station. It's kind of like that, but small clips of people talking, or clips of people talking that comes together, and it's like my spirit guides will show me one clip after another and it'll make one big story. Okay. I'm not sure why I said that, but oh, well, I guess I do know why I said that. So this is a time where you're stepping up to the plate, understanding who you are. You have had people against you this whole time because you didn't see your own power. I saw something that said that when you attract narcissists in, I'm going to tag this creator because I'm sure I'll see her again. I don't know if she does things on YouTube, but I saw it on Facebook. It's you're powerful, but you don't know your own power. So you don't, and I've heard this a lot of you know, gatekeeping it. You don't gatekeep your own power because you're not aware of it. But at this point in time, you are stepping up to the plate. Stepping up to the plate. It's like you have an opportunity right now to do something for you that you haven't had the opportunity before, but also if you had the opportunity, or maybe you did have the opportunity, you probably actually have tried many times, okay? I'll be real. But you didn't know who you were. You didn't know who you were, so you were trying to involve others into it because you didn't understand that you were the battery pack. I heard battery pack. You were the power. You know, but you didn't understand that. So when someone would come along and be like, oh, I want to help you in that, you would be like, oh my God, thank you so much. I totally need your help. But not understanding that, like, anyone that's not on the right vibration right now, they can't help you. They can only hinder you. And you're at such a high vibration that that's a small amount of people. And that small amount of people is working on their own. They're batting up to their own plate right now. If they're on the same energy that you're on right now, they're batting up to their own plate. So this is all you. It's all on you. It's time for you to show up. It's time for you to back up all the things you've said all your life. All your life. All your life. All your life. I'm talking down to 6 years old. There was things you were saying. Okay? I know for me, when I was very, very young, I would tell myself, the things I'm going through now, I'm going to use to help people later. Well, damn it, it's time. Okay? This is it. We're here. We're here. I mean, I've been connecting to spirit since before I've been connecting to people. I mean, it's been horses and dogs and cats and spirit that have gotten me to here, alive. All right? Okay. Oh, so yeah. I'm wearing the dress. I'm doing the makeup. I'm being who I am. I just am. I was thinking about it when I was about halfway through my makeup, about how I'm going to have to pick up my son from school, and I'm going to look like this, and what assumptions will they make, you know? And the assumptions that I thought of were very dark. They were just not things that regular people would think, okay? And it's like, I'm trained to think of that because I've been surrounded by the 3 people in any room that are the haters that would think that. Because before, the person that I was before believed that about myself. I was taught that about myself. So I attracted people that reinforced that about me. But now that I understand the power I have and what has transpired, and I see things in a completely different perspective and clearly, I mean, I'm sure it'll get clearer. I'm 33, so, which, by the way, I'm really excited about this year because 33 is like the best number on earth. So I don't know. I feel like that's a really good number. I said when I had my birthday that this is going to be a great year because it's 33. I mean, that just sounds good. But anyway, it's a time. Oh. Yeah, so you have been surrounded by those 3 haters. You were born into those 3 haters in a room. Okay, that's just, so you are comfortable or have been comfortable in that space. Now that you understand who you are and you understand where that energy has come from your whole life, you are comfortable being on your own, and not on your own in a way that is like closed away. No, extremely open. Extremely open, but also listening to discernment. So it's safe to be open. You know that. And you can also spot those haters. It's like, not vibing with me. And you get to walk away. So it's safe to be outside. It's safe to make friends. And I'm not saying you're going out and making lifelong, like, relationships. You might be. I hope you are. I wish that on everybody. I wish that on myself. I would like some friends. Okay? Some lifelong, real-ass earth angels walking beside me. And I think I met one recently. But that's the thing. You're being able to recognize people's energy and then trust it, which is really special. And because of that, it's giving you a confidence that you know who you are, because you can sense your own energy now. That's what it was. Before, you could not sense your own energy. Since you were born, people have been shoveling manure on you. Just shoveling it and shoveling it and shoveling on it. And like, it has taken you this long to get the smell of that out of your pores and realize that you don't even smell like that. That's not even you. And now that you've cleaned yourself up, people around you are noticing, wow. Or you're just getting different reactions. You're just getting, wow, she's you know, she's pretty cool. I like her. I like the way she looks. You're getting a brighter reaction from people. People are seeing you in a brighter light. And it's because you see you in a brighter light. 'Tis what it is. Okay. Okay. Also, if you're listening to me, you should listen to Water Star Vibes. She's amazing and she inspires me all the time. And there are things that I expand on in her readings that I get my own downloads on. So I might as well say who she is and all of that. She's awesome. That's who she is. Where are we starting? Here? No. Where? Okay. We are going for feelings right now. So what energy is the collective in right now? Because I know what energy I'm in right now. And I need to know, is this needing to be a motivational reading or a pep talk? Or is this a data girl kind of reading? What's up? What energy is the collective in? I'm like somewhere between not too much boob, but also get out of my face hair. All right. And you know what? I'm pretty. And I've been told the whole time, love to see it, love to see it. I've been told the whole time that I'm ugly. And I'm sorry, bitches, but I'm not. I'm really pretty, and you're going to have to watch it from over here. Yes, you're where you're supposed to be. It's the Nine of Pentacles with the Fool energy. You're exploring yourself, but you're exploring yourself in a way that you are tending to your own garden. You are feeding yourself. You are creating for yourself. The Nine of Pentacles energy is very grounded in what they're investing in. She's not stupid. She's smart. She's on I don't want to say she's on a schedule. She has to be on a schedule because she's got things to do, calls to make. She's got seeds to plant and things to harvest. Every day she has a agenda for herself, not a schedule. She has an agenda for herself. She is working for herself. And to be your own boss, you have to be very disciplined. But you're also moving through this, exploring yourself, exploring what works for you. I feel really good, guys. You're exploring what works for you. You're exploring your own beauty. You're exploring what makes you unique. You are seeing it. You know how my mom always used to tell me that I would look at people with rose-colored glasses. And it's true. It's true. I was even looking at her with them. But I digress. Those rose-colored glasses were never directed towards you, but you were seeing her with the flowers on her and the butterflies. You're seeing your own beauty. The rose-colored glasses are now on you, but they're not on you in a deceptive way. You are truly romanticizing yourself. You are falling for you, and that's beautiful. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I love this. Okay, these are all reversed. Bada bing, bada boom. You are not looking back feeling sorry for yourself. Okay, hold on now. We gotta hit the button. Oh. Close. Close. Please don't show my babies. Okay. You're not looking back feeling sorry for yourself. You're not... Yeah, that whole reminiscing, you have stood up for yourself in a way where your inner child is no longer sad. Your inner child is celebrating. Your inner child isn't even your inner child is just like, that's me and my hero. They're just chilling. The focus isn't even on them anymore because they can relax. That chapter has ended. And not ended as like you won't. Okay, so I did a reading for someone the other day and yesterday, and she said when my nose was running, she was crying. And my nose is running again. So we'll see what's going on there. But yeah, you are able, like, you have been fighting to defend your inner child, heal your inner child for years. Years. And you've done it. You've done it. You've stood up for her. It wasn't about healing as much as it was standing up and defending yourself in peace. Not giving yourself away to someone. With the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, you're not serving others in a way that's detrimental to yourself anymore. That's donezo. Donezo. You're not answering that text. You're not answering that email. You're not returning that call. You know, if it doesn't vibe with you and isn't 100% necessary, like, unless it's a phone call you have to make legally and you're nervous about it, that's the only way you're making that call. And like I said before, you're super open to the right vibration. Super open. You know, nothing to hide. Vulnerability isn't something that can be wounded because you know the energy you're dealing with. But when it comes to something that's vibing at a lower energy than that, or just makes you feel any kind of uneasy, you're not giving it any energy. Any energy. You're not trying to lead other people to water or to healing. You know, if people wanted to heal, they just would. And I'm going to be honest with you, it's not a fight. If somebody wants to take your help, they would ask for it. Stop trying to give it away. Those people are manipulating you. They don't want to heal. They want you to talk about healing long enough that you feel sorry for them so that you can, you know, open yourself up to them and they can get something out of you. They don't give a damn about your advice. They're going to use it though. Oh God, I just thought of something I wrote. I don't know if I have it. Stop. Oh God, do I have it? Is it in this book? I feel like it is. It basically says, stop. No, I don't. Aha! You have to know when to shut up. This is something I wrote down after something pretty heated. You have to know when to shut up. You think you're helping heal a motherfucker the whole time you're giving him real talk for fake conversations with the next innocent woman. Okay? You're out here trying to you were, not putting that on you. You have moved past this, but you in the past have been out here trying to heal people. Heal them. And these, they're studying you. They're studying you. They're taking your good tokens of information and they're using it to manipulate the next person in your spot when you kick them out. Like, that's crazy. You can't be giving them. We are done with that. We are done with that. We are no longer paying tokens of knowledge to people who are going to use it for bad things, to hurt someone else. Okay. So, it looks like we're on the same vibe. Whether you just got here with me, or you are getting with me here now, or I'm inspiring you into it, that's okay. We're here together. So let's get into what to do with this energy. I mean, I already know that this is full force ahead. This is a time for us to put in the work, and the work will be supported because we are in our Empress energy, we are in our Nine of Pentacles energy, and she is intuitive, she is grounded, she is understanding of her own capabilities, okay, and she is determined and a hard worker. So and she's moving in the light. Why wouldn't the universe support that? Make it make sense. Doesn't make sense to me. It would support that. What do we need to know? I keep going back to these. No? I don't ever like using these ones though. We'll see what comes out. Spirit, help me decipher these cards as well, Spirit. Also, if the person watching this reading right now isn't feeling this energy in the moment, Spirit, I would hope, or please, their guides, if they're not feeling it in the moment, inspire them into this. Help them understand. Help it ease them into the safety of this, the understanding of their own power, so they can feel this energy too. Because really, if you're not feeling it with me, Muse of Inspiration, Knight of Voices. Okay, that is beautiful. That made me want to cry. It's time to use your gifts and your passion. What you're passionate about. I'm getting passion from this. What lights you up? You know, whether that is speaking to people, whether that's making things, whatever that is for you. Maybe, I don't know what you do. You could do something like, you know, you could be in social services and that's really your thing. You could be, you know, starting your own nonprofit. You could be a tarot reader. Making candles, obviously, is like right in the back of my freaking mind. But I know who that's for. And yes, girl, get on it. I'm looking at you. But with the Knight of Voices also, this is such an opportunity for you to talk to people. Because you know who the right people are. You need to be advocating for yourself. You need to be putting yourself out there. You need to be showing your authentic self for real, for real. Stop hiding in the humble. People always wanted to put humble on you. Why do they want to put humble on you? Because humble doesn't show up as itself. You know, you don't show up as yourself, your greatness. If you're standing in humble pie, bake a new cake, decorate that thing. Okay, I want glitter. I want glitter. I want ribbons and bows and pearls. I want spikes. I want all of it. If it's a decoration and it's cute, I want a unicorn, okay? Like, it's the time now. I'm dressed up, my makeup is done, my hair is done, I look cute. I'm sitting in my house. But I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And then I'm gonna go pick up my son from school with this face on. Okay, because that's who I am now. I'm not standing in the, I need to look like everyone else, be everyone else, get comfortable with not being that. Girl, when have you ever been like everyone else? The hardest thing you've ever had to do in life is fit in. And you're so strong, you've embraced being weird. Like, you literally have made it your thing. But you want to tone it down for who? Why can't they get comfortable knowing you? Isn't that going to get your name out anyway? People already know you by what you are and what you do. You don't want to be 100% in that? You don't want to commit to that? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And we've got the wheel right here. There's a time for everything. There's phases to this, okay? There's days where you are now comfortable relaxing, and there was a time when that was not a thing. There's times when you are comfortable being you're grinding. It's okay to grind and not get stressed out about it, not feel like you're rushing, not feel like you're behind, not feel just in that shit and knowing that you're doing what you're supposed to do and being confident in it, not second guessing your efforts. There's been so much after you complete something, you spend so much time wondering if it's good that you beat yourself down in that time until you get the recognition afterwards that it was the best they ever had. It was the most amazing thing on earth. And you seek that every single time to know that you're good. No more. You know. You know. How can you be good every time and not be the fucking best? Hello? So what you're saying is that 10 out of 10 times you do an amazing job, but you're still not sure that you're ready. Because you could make a mistake? Yeah, you're going to make a mistake. You're going to make 8,000 mistakes. You're going to make 88,000 mistakes. 80. Okay. 8 is the number of success. It's the number of prosperity. It's the number of, career, good things coming in. But failing is success. Failing and failing and failing and failing will only bring you to victory. And you understand that now. So it's okay if everything's not perfection. That's okay now. It used to stop you in your tracks. Not anymore. Tell me more. These? Said no. I'm curious. Tell me more, Spirit. Oh, I'm anxious. Okay, not anxious. 3 of emotions. I love it. 10 of emotions. Yep. You know that what you're cultivating now, what you're pouring into now, what you're cooking up right now, what you're mixing together right now, what you're pulling from the ether and putting into action right now is going to lead you to fulfillment. And I'm not just talking about, I need you to understand that this is the kind of fulfillment that you are so proud of yourself, you cry. People clapping, you cry fulfillment. You showed up there in a pretty dress that you bought and didn't worry about how much it costs. And then you cried as everyone clapped for you. That kind of fulfillment. That's what you deserve. That's where you're going. And you understand how to get there now. It's time to get up there. And you are. You are. I know you are. Some of you are just thinking, but a lot of you are putting it into action. You're working. And if you're just thinking right now, stop thinking. You done thought. What you got to think about. Put idea 1 through 6 into action. And then after that, go to 7 to 14. 7, 7, 7. This is going to be successful. You are going to be successful. That's another thing I wanted to talk about. Is you've always known you're going to be successful. I know for me, I always knew that I was going to be successful at some point. People are going to know me. They're going to know me. Not everybody. I don't want everybody to know me. I don't want you to be looking for me that hard. But a lot of people are going to know me. They just are. I'm sorry. People have wanted me to feel bad about that. No. Look at me. Look at me. People are going to know me. People are going to know you. It's rude to point at people. Somebody just thought that. Now, I need you to like and subscribe for real, because this is one of my most powerful readings. We're going somewhere. This is a viral video that I need you to make viral. I'm waiting. Did you do it? Did you do it? Please do that. Please like and subscribe. I need you. You're part of this group. If you're resonating with this, why wouldn't you want to ride with me? We're staying on course. I'm never stepping off course again. I might get close to the little edge and then be like, ugh, let me get back on track. No, we're not doing that anymore. I have a boy to raise. Do you know how hard that is? I have a son to raise. In this climate of this understanding of the masculine, I have a son to raise. And he's not going to be like what's out here. No, he's not. He's better than that. And I already know he's better than that. He knows he's better than that. I don't know how I got on that. Oh, but yeah, no, I'm not getting off track. Four of Voices and the Priestess. This is giving more of taking what you've learned and shining it out to the world. You have learned so much. You might not even understand the amount of wisdom that you carry, the amount of wisdom that you intuitively pick up on, okay? And how you can really put that out in a way. I'm seeing paintings. Someone might make paintings that they think people won't understand. Girl, people are gonna love those paintings. And the people that don't get it, don't get it. And why would you want to talk to them? Post that shit so the people that do get it can get to you. You cannot find your soul family if you're not putting yourself out there authentically for yourself. If you are making beautiful paintings, please, no, let me stop. You don't tell me if they're beautiful or not. I don't want to hear your opinion. If you are painting and you think they're a little weird and people won't get it, post it. Post it. Stop being a baby. Post it. Okay. That's for you, whoever that is. And I bully you with love, okay? I'm bullying, no. I'm a pusher. You're gonna get tired of me and my mean girl references, but I don't care. I'm a pusher. I push people. And I am. So, no more pushing dusty masculines or feminines. Some of them, you know. Yeah, no more of that. No more of that. I'm gonna push y'all. Get ready to get pushed. Okay, it's happening. 8 of Materials. The Lovers. Alright. I need to know about this. I don't want to use this one. Just too much boob. Like, I can't really tell. Looking down, a lot of boob. Looking in the camera, appropriate amount of boob. Maybe my idea of appropriate is different. Actually, I don't care. You can answer, but I won't listen. Alright, and if my tongue is gross, it's because I'm drinking coffee. Don't come for me. Okay, 8 of Materials. These. This one. These. Alrighty. Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Nah, nobody's coming at you with a fake good time and you're entertaining that. You are on your... nah, you're not into it. No Emperor controlling energy is coming into your life, running the show anymore. You're your own emperor. Tell me about the Lover's spirit, please. These? That? Okay. Well, that was wild. The Star reversed. Yeah, because when you let this kind of energy into your life, you lose your light. They don't want you to be bright. They want people looking at them because you're standing next to them. They don't want people looking at you. They want you, they want to steal that from you. Take that, you know, that, or just act like you're crazy while they stand next to you. And take that light that's going to be with you, period, and act like it's theirs. Or just take it from you. They want to make you look crazy. And a lot of us have allowed these kind of energies. There hasn't been a choice. You grew up believing that. To believe that you're crazy. You're not crazy. You're not crazy. You're different. Hell yeah. Hell, you're better than them. I said it. You're not better than anybody else. Yes, you are. Okay? There's people out here you're really better than. Really. Really. I mean, there's people you're better than Monday through Monday. Okay? Page of Swords. You're not falling for the bullshit. You are not falling for it. People, everyone, my bad. Whew. That's sticking up. That's okay. I think it's cute. Anyway, so the camera, you won't even notice, but you will notice. But the camera died, and my phone died, and then also I ran out of space. So for the videos, so a lot of distractions. People are going to try to get in your way. It's important not to let that happen. Also, after that, I got caught in my own reflection, so don't get too full of yourself. Don't get distracted. Stay on course. My plan was to pull a Sacred Rebels card afterwards. I was pulling it when I realized the camera had died, so I pulled some cards, and this is the spread that I got, and I think it's very validating for what this reading is about. It says, follow your own rhythm, trust yourself in reverse, which means emphasis on this card, trust yourself, against the grain. We're getting comfortable in being different, seeing the true you. I mean, what have we been talking about? I mean, duh. Faith in the process, and there's a bird on her back, and there's been a robin that's been sitting on, like, right next to my front door stairs, and like looking out into the yard like it's guarding the walkway. And then here's something crazy. Not yesterday, but 2 days ago, I was cooking dinner and my neighbor called me. There was a turkey on my roof, a wild turkey. I live in a city. I live not even on a city, but I live on a crossroad. Like, I'm a corner house. So there's traffic going by. She said she's lived here 9 years and never seen a turkey here. It was standing on the, I don't know what the high point of the roof is called, but yeah, it was standing on the top of my roof. Faith in the process. Really trusting yourself. You can't ride in my little red wagon. Front seat's broken, back wheels dragging, chug, chug. But you're still gonna get there. They tried it. They tried to break everything down. You believed in the dream. Dream a beautiful dream. But we're awake now, so we're bringing that dream into action. I'm gonna read one card. Hopefully I have enough space on my phone for that. I deleted a lot of things. Spirit, give me one card to read to the collective. Or maybe it's faith in the process. Yeah. Okay. 32 breaks down to a 5. Bum, 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 bum. This is it. Oh, put all these cards on my thing. Why does this have to be hard? It's worth it. Don't stop when things get hard. Keep going. She's a runner. She's a track star. No, you're not. We're not running anymore. No matter how powerful we are, how much courage and strength we have, there are times we can't quite move ourselves along to the next phase of life or creative exploration. At such times, we need some divine intervention, a little help in pulling our trolley along, so to speak. When we're at the edge of our own limits and have no more personal resources, we might be left with only one spiritual power, that of faith. Fortunately, that's enough. As unlikely as it might seem, the invisible help from the universe is often more powerful than the physical efforts of 1,000 men. That is because the invisible help is not limited by physical laws. It can shift, bend, and move in ways that defy limitation. It can affect, evoke, and influence situations through invisible but undeniably persuasive means. You are in a situation where you cannot set right the course of events all by yourself. This is not an indication that you have done something wrong, nor does it suggest that you are not strong enough. It is a sign that there is something bigger unfolding in your life, and your willpower will be supplemented by the power of life itself. Sometimes a bigger plan needs to manifest for the benefit of humility and of humanity and the earth. You need to shift your perspective to realize that you are part of the greater unfoldment of life, that your individual life services the greater plan, and that you need to shift your perspective to realize that you are part of the greater unfoldment of life, that your individual life serves the greater plan, that you are not separate from its genius. This is what is happening now. You happen to be instrumental in the greater plan as such. You need to accept your position and be moved, while also being empowered and protected as you make personal progress through your own role in the greater scheme, in the grander scheme. This is a time for humility and trust. You need complete faith in the processes and events that are happening. There is nothing to worry about. You will be moved most fully and easily, and with the most grace and assistance through your faithful surrender. Ironically, it is through complete surrender in total faith that we become the most empowered, when we are no longer trying to impede the perfection of the greater plan. We can be enlightened and moved by the process. Having faith in the benevolence of life, rather than harboring the suspicion that life is seeking to catch us out, have a joke at our expense, or carelessly toss us about as though we mean nothing, then we can relax a little. Having faith in the process gives you space to be curious about what is taking place and relax enough to be open to what we're most in need of, even if we aren't exactly sure what that is or how it can happen. The guidance from the oracle comes directly from the greater source of life itself. There is now an opportunity for you to be moved from the situation you are currently in to the next chapter in your life story. My nose is running again. You can't do it on your own. It is too big a shift. It needs the grace of life to intervene on your behalf. You will need faith, though. You may feel as though the wheels of your trolley are coming off. You can't ride in my low road bike? Okay. Or that they are a bit rickety. But you must also understand that the voice of life is now coming straight to your heart with this message. I have resources you know not of. It is safe to trust in my ways and my wisdom, for I love you and I am guiding you into all that is rightfully yours. Know that what is rightfully yours is what your heart truly desires. and you need not fear loss. Nothing that is meant to come to you will be denied, and it is safe for you to let go and allow me to move you. Through faith, peace is restored, and you are able to know this and perhaps have some fun in the process. Healing process. Now you're supposed to say this out loud, so I'm going to pause. I'm going to try to make the pauses land so where you can say it in between, okay? But sometimes this gets jumbled. But I think it's going to go well. All right, here we go. Say aloud. I now ask that all disappointing experiences of the past that have led me to believe that life is not trustworthy, or that faith is silly, or immature way to deal with life, be released from my mind, body, and spirit. I now ask that all disappointing experiences of the past that have led me to believe that life is not trustworthy, or that faith is silly or immature way to deal with life, be released from my mind, body, and heart. I ask for help to accept that I can and will. Oh, did I think it was over? Here we go. Now you say this part. I ask for help to accept that I can and will attract all that is needed into my life at the perfect time and in the perfect way. I ask to be empowered to absolutely receive all that can assist me with gratitude and without shame or guilt. In doing so, I have dedicated myself to be a clear, loving, open channel for the flow of life. I know the benefit in doing so is not limited to me, but will flow so that life can benefit others through me. I trust in this now. Through unconditional love, so it be. You have completed your healing process. If you needed to repeat the above prayer, if needed, repeat the above prayer each day to help you boost your confidence that everything can and will sort itself out, whether you feel in control or not. In fact, it can do so more easily when you don't feel in control. So I think that really just summed up the entire reading. I'm glad I read that card. And I think it's funny. Oh, but yeah, there was a turkey on my roof. And I looked that up, and it talks, a wild turkey. Yes, I've seen them a lot because I've lived in the country, but I live in the city. I need you to understand I live in the city. There is a wild turkey on my roof. Okay? Okay. But it's for prosperity, and feasts will happen here because I am an energy of receiving, and I want you to be in the energy of receiving too, so I share that with you. And I pull it in for myself, and I share it with you. And I pull it in for myself, and I share it with you. Now we are receiving and giving energy. So give it a subscribe, give it a like, and please, if you want a personal reading, reach out to me. I want to do that, okay? I hope you have a great day.